Butter.
Hi,
Well,
Twitch.
Jonathan can come to Canada and be my best friend.
You
We're
get
not on
along
mute, Peter.
with.
Just let you know.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We're live,
I
right?
just wanted to make sure that was.
Oh no! Everybody on Twitch knows I'm Canadian. Sorry, guys.
I'm concerned that Jonathan.
Everyone knows that Belvedere wants a friend.
I didn't even hear that part, and I'm in the Zoom, and I didn't even hear that.
Wow.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Come on, Twitchy Witchy.
Well, Peter, please warning next time. Last not words.
What?
Y'all.
You know, I was going to warn you all that we were live, but then I thought, you know what? I told them 20 seconds.
You did.
You know, this is the first D&D game I've played in over a month.
Ooh.
For me, that's intense.
Welcome back.
Very excited to get distracted consistently.
Oh, you deserve a bit of fun.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next week.
That's the game. Thanks for joining us.
Don't do this to me.
36.8 though.
Hi.
Hello.
I am Peter.
Howdy.
Lies.
I am your merciless DM. No longer mediocre. I am gonna be deadly. A monster unleashed. I am gonna bring it to these people. Ah! Anyways.
Alright, so he's gonna die in every single campaign after this. Gotcha.
I expect
Like I
to use
don't
me
already.
as the awakened Plesiosaurus.
I am sorry. You are dying in my campaign because you chose to, and I've never killed you.
Yeah,
This
I've
is
never
true.
killed you either. I don't know
Speaking
what's
of
going
other
on.
campaigns, join our Discord. Links in the bio. You can watch
Yeah,
Peter die over
that.
and over and over again. Or tune in Wednesday on Legends of Memphis, where he dies apparently too.
Yeah.
Perpetual dying.
Perpetual dying. He's
Perpetual
well,
dying.
he's in the
Oh,
constant
perpetual
of
death.
dying. It's quite interesting.
Anyway, back to
You wait
back
till he
to
gets.
Merciless.
Well, you wait till he actually gets to a town in Barovia.
If you are... Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Nope,
I'll just
you're
turn
all
around.
good. You're all good. I was going to comment on Barovia, but you beat me to it.
Oh, Bo. Hello, everybody. Welcome
Anyway.
to D&D Play 20. I am totally not with it today. That's not true. I'm with it. I'm just planning some evil things, and
Well, we are being serious. Today's session is sponsored by Revel's End Prison, Twirl's only maximum security prison. Not wanting to kill somebody, but needing them to go away, you can always bribe someone to send them to Revel's End. Find yourself in trouble? Why not frame someone else for it and make sure it seems a little extra heinous so that there's only one solution? That's right, it's Revel's End, where no one can hear you, and even fewer will listen, and even fewer still will care. Revel's End, where escape means certain death, where only fools choose to go. But your enemies and your rivals, there is no better end to revel in.
Okay, first of all, that was great. And second of all, that makes me not want to go there as a player.
Yeah.
Well, and I
don't
was just gonna add the tagline, and where you'll never go when you're actually trying to get there.
It's a good thing. Maybe it's a good thing.
That's fired.
poor Yara. Been trying for several sessions to get to Revel's End.
I think today's the day. I have a feeling.
Don't jinx it.
I don't. After last episode,
The whole episode would be,
absolutely not.
where's Beta Ball?
Just
Yeah,
leave
that
Beta
looks
Bowl
like
in the
half dead.
fishbowl, and you might actually get things done.
Well, right now, I have the name Belvedere on the player that plays Beta Ball. Because at the end of the last session, well, I'll get into it. I guess we should do the recap. Does anybody really want to play? I mean, the more I delay, the less chance of getting to Revel's End.
What are you trying to do here, Peter?
Yeah.
I am confusion.
What is your game here, Peter?
See, I would
Probably
like to
do.
tell everybody that if you haven't followed us, you can do so and start earning points when you watch us live. If you subscribe, you can watch our past sessions on demand. And we would appreciate it because Papa needs a new pair of shoes. And you will notice there are some items that you can spend your earned points on, ranging from advantage to a magical item randomly rolled for that could be cursed. Yes, that's new. And
damn it.
Cursed items from Peter.
in
What?
addition to that,
I mean, at least we can expect them this time.
Yeah, right.
the past few days, the past week, I have been teasing my players that I was going to get more merciless, more. Well, if you were given a magical item in the recent past, please check your character inventory and read the description on those items.
I've
Oh
been
no,
nothing
what
but
did you
kind to you,
do,
Peter.
Peter?
What did you do, Peter?
Oh, he cursed my magical item.
Supposed to.
Look here.
I
Peter,
mean, technically, Yara has your magical item, so you're fine.
yes, let's just clarify something.
Well, she's got the boots of
that
haste.
I earned that item harshly during the one-ring stand. It should not be cursed.
I can see that argument.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
I
can
can
only-
see it too.
You can only go
Yeah, my mom's
forward.
got-
I can see it going out the window right now. Oh, what's the matter there, Illiken? Are you freaking out a little
no,
bit?
I'm good. I'm great. That's gonna be. That's
Wait a minute. It doesn't require
Gonna be fun.
attunement. It didn't require.
Then you're set.
It didn't require attunement before.
it. Somehow tuned.
So, for anyone who is new to us tonight, there is one thing certain with Peter. Peter likes his chaos. So, welcome to the crazy.
Yes, and I forgot to mention, if you subscribe, it unlocks a karma card, which lets me introduce more chaos into the game. And in the past, I did give reroll points with every new or renewed subscription. However, I have stopped giving reroll points out, and the players have. I'm sorry, looking at Mariana's expressions right now.
At you.
What are the chances our Byron has removed curse? That is the question.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to look
If only it
down
was
so
that
you can't
easy.
see my facial expressions. So.
I want him to see the pain he's causing.
Also, we got a Twitch points thing.
Ooh.
Oh, I like the last bite, by the way, Belvedere, to answer you.
We
He
should
put
stretch.
another line on,
Everybody
saying,
stretch.
I'm gonna
Only
stretch.
greater
I'm gonna
restoration
stretch
or
my
weak will
attitude at you.
Can free the.
Can free the remove curse spell is
The
too
remove
weak.
curse is too weak. Yes, we know.
I'm sorry. Tulu.
Nothing.
Nothing. We're good.
I just
Don't tell him your
basically
secrets.
never use this again.
You see Bedable stretch as his one eye goes this way and his other eye goes this way.
Ah, he's alive.
Of course,
No,
he's
seriously.
alive.
Wait, you're beta ball again? You're there?
Bedable is stretching because we have a stretch break.
Oh, check your character sheet.
Okay, I'll switch
Is-
the name.
Peter.
I don't know
Oh, we're
what's
taking a
going
stretch
on with
break.
our with beta. I'm going to go ahead and read the recap now. I promise. Don't everybody freak out. Don't everybody hate me. I promise absolutely nothing. During your journey to Revel's End, Beta saw the frozen surface of the Mare Dualdon. the first body of water he had seen since arriving in Icewind Dale. The party was anxious to reach Tourmaline, the first town they would pass through on their journey to Revel's End. But Beatable was already off and running. While at the large lake, which was frozen over, the party encountered a dinosaur. Beta was almost killed by slod tadpoles, and a polar bear attacked Illiken, only to turn out to be the real Illiken in werebear form. If you missed that, you'll have to tune in to see what that was about. Tallulah was blessed by the dinosaur, and it made her taller than Illiken. I can't talk right now. And Jem nearly died, and then complained when she didn't. So.
That was a personal conversation.
And
getting in trouble today.
After the group erected a tent on the cold ice of the frozen lake, Beta, in the rear of the tent, melted a hole through the ice and left, destination unknown. The only evidence that he had ever been there is the necklace he left behind. Even the bottle he originally used as a protective place to hide is gone. And now, all of you are sound asleep inside the tent. Throughout your long rest, the blizzard outside worsened. There is no point to keeping watch. Nothing would have been able to move in that powerful storm. The tent has no floor, so the cold ice has been leaching the strength from you for 8 long hours. The gusting wind has forced itself into the tent, creating a bone-chilling draft. And yet, you all somehow manage to rest. That is, until the weight of the snow outside becomes too much for the structure of the tent to hold, and it collapses suddenly on top of all of you. Except for Beta, of course. Shocked awake. What?
We were in like a giant insulated tent.
Yeah. And it just collapsed.
Okay.
It has a flap, does it not?
Okay.
Shocked awake, you struggle to get your bearings. And that is where we begin. So,
Am I still cuddled with Bear Illiken? Or
Yes.
am I like awake because tent collapse?
Tent
I don't
everyone
We're
is
technically
awake.
kind of fell asleep in a cuddle puddle, to be fair.
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
You went
even a
outside.
hole there
Hmm.
that Beta melted to go
Oh,
through. So,
What's the weather like?
there is a blizzard going on. The wind is blowing hard. The snow is coming down hard. The tent
Jem?
just collapsed on top of you, so you're all kind of...
Like, how many degrees cold is it?
about Celsius.
Sweet. So that's definitely over -50. So I just cuddle up to my ring of warmth and I don't feel anything. And I cuddle in Illiken's fur and I'm just like...
Have you read the description on that ring of warmth?
Yeah, there's no curse on that one. There's just a
I
curse
know.
on...
I was just trying to mess with you.
It worked. I don't know, Peter, if I can handle this. Yeah, so I just cuddle into the fur, and I am very weak.
Yara's gonna try and like elbow crawl her way out from underneath the tent.
Let's get down to
Tallulah will
business.
help Yara do that as well.
Is that a strawberry? So lucky.
Hmm.
I'm hungry. If somebody orders me a pizza right now and has it delivered, I will remove the curse from your item.
Okay, give me my
Send,
card.
send me your address.
My card right now.
Illigan cocks his head as you and Yara.
Tallulah helps Yara get out and gets out himself.
Battleball sits in his fishbowl, eyes above the surface, watching the water flow below the ice. He admires its ease, as though he's traveling where it is meant to go. But life is a waterfall. He hopes that they will once again be one again after the fall. I, of course, am Belvedere, and I'm your fishmaster this evening. Introductions, since we're skipping those. Take it away, Tombstone Teddy.
Swim Teddy.
Tombstone Teddy.
Anybody else want to...
Is that
Teddy's
Peter?
welcome.
I'm assuming that's Peter.
No, that was referring to Ellican, but nobody else wants to introduce themselves, so I'll just go away now.
Oh, okay, Illigan, go.
It has been a while since we played.
Tombstone Teddy.
Tombstone Teddy.
Played by.
I get it now.
Is the man behind Illican. He's big. He's blue. He can be mean, but he can also protect. He is the son of Thrime, and anyone that says otherwise is a big fat liar and will get killed. Oh yeah, and, you know he likes Tallulah like a lot.
Kept secret.
Speaking of Illican, before you pass that on, Illican, you are overcome with a vision, and in it you see a giant, huge, gargantuan giant, ice giant. And he leans toward you, putting his face close to you. And his face is so big that you know he could swallow you in one gulp if he took a bite. But you recognize him. This is Thrime. He leans close and he whispers. But the sound of his whisper is so loud that it hurts your ears. And he says, "Beware the serpent." And then you snap out of the vision.
Like he perks up, like looking around, sniffing. Father. He looks up, but he's in bear form, so it's like, roar, it just sounds like a growl. He's like, "Father, I hear you." That's his internal monologue.
Jem just goes, shh.
Looks up. Forward. Carlos.
Tallulah is going to try. I don't know if Yara's going to help her, but Tallulah, once she scrunches her way out, is going to try to. Now that she's big.
Yeah.
Hey, but introduce yourself.
Oh right, I forgot.
Peter cut it off with a vision.
Yes, I was gonna continue playing.
Sorry, I'm the
You can
worst.
play after. Introduce yourself.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh.
You could be a mystery.
I think I threw everybody off today.
I pass the baton to you.
Well, Belvedere was like, "We're introducing ourselves," and you were like, "You see a vision in your introduction."
This is what happens when you don't play for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am Bugabooga or Mariana or Cakebutty M, depending on what you know me as. And I play Tallulah, a half sea elf rogue that has got cursed boots now.
Spoilers.
That I'm very not happy about. And she likes
They
to
still work.
but she can't really take those boots off for anything. So yeah, whatever. No, she's she's friendly, and she just discovered that she was meant to go thrown into prison because some people believe she's the heir to Neverwinter. And she doesn't quite believe that. Just like she doesn't quite believe the Busa curse. Yeah, that's it.
If you wish really hard, they won't be.
Yeah, and I will pass it on to
Wait.
Yara.
Wait, before you pass it on,
Oh, you get a vision
Oh,
too.
God.
Nice.
you are struck with a memory, a long lost memory. And in it, you see a man with blue skin holding the hand of a young girl, same size as you.
Well,
And
Your old size.
My old size, I assume.
yeah, when you were a little Yeah.
Thanks for that.
Yeah, you're
Because
old.
I wasn't cursed already.
And he
You have a
reaches out his
twin.
hand to you and he says, "Come here." And you walk to him and he joins your hand with hers. And he says, "Look after her and always know you'll always have each other." And that's all you remember.
Like that one.
As I was
Does
scrunching
Lula have a
out,
secret fiance?
No,
No.
I think I said that.
I think it's my fault.
Mariana's told me how many times she's straight this campaign because she wants to be with Jem. So I know. I'm just teasing you.
It's true.
Okay, now Yara can go.
Alright, hi. I'm Steph. I play Yara. I'm your resident Wizlock mute who only speaks telepathically or through Thieves' Cant. Sometimes she speaks out loud, but is it her? We don't know. And she's looking for a wizard.
Anyway.
And
Pretty
looking
much, yeah.
and looking
Anyone at all.
and looking. Yara,
Mhm.
you
Does this involve dreaming? At
no.
all?
No, it
Okay.
doesn't. You experience nothing. You can pass it on.
Wow. You get nothing.
Wait,
You don't dream.
you didn't answer my question. Was this experience like as I was sleeping or when I kind of was crunching
No,
out?
it was just maybe a scent in the air, maybe looking at your teammates, something triggered a memory.
Okay. Thank you. Sam. Sorry.
Alright, yep, that leaves Jem.
The burp.
Oh, that's me. Hello. I'm
Hello.
Justine, and I play Jem. She is a burb and a bard. What happens to me?
That's
just
all
think-
you're saying?
Hello, my name is Justine, and I play an Aarakocra bard who looks like a raven with blackish green feathers and gems strung throughout her feathers. She's short and annoying, but her friends really love her, and she has a French accent. There, is that better?
Yeah,
Okay.
much better. Nothing happens to you, though.
Ah! Okay.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh gosh.
Belvedere.
Okay.
You play Beta Bull, but I'm not sure how to handle your character right now. So, wherever Beta Bull really is, he is
You
struck
spot
with a
him,
vision.
Is he dead? I don't know. Well, okay. Sorry, I'll be quiet. Shh.
The vision is of a giant tadpole swimming toward you.
It's called trauma. It's called PTSD. Sorry.
Well, thanks. You just ruined it. That's it.
Oh, okay.
It really was
It
PTSD.
was really was
Yeah.
Bada Ball wakes
Wow.
up sad that it was gone before he could inhale it like Kirby.
Okay, so Yara awake. I think it was Yara that says she was elbowing herself out from under the tent.
And Tallulah.
Tallulah is helping her and trying to go with her. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what Yara's gonna do when she gets out, but when Tallulah gets out, now that she's big, she's gonna try and pull the tent back up, like brush the snow off it to pull it back up.
The wind and the snow are, even though you have resistance to cold, I believe you do, right?
Correct.
You can still feel the bite of it, how intense it is. It isn't hurting you, but you can still feel discomfort from it. And Yara has the ring of warmth, warming her tummy.
I don't think I do.
Oh, you don't?
There were
Yeah,
like
freeze.
6 in the bag of holding, so.
I for sure have one on.
Okay.
I don't know who else has one on, but there were like 5 or 6.
I think somebody put 2 on you and you gave one to somebody else, and the rest are still in the bag.
Yeah, I did not record that I took a ring of warming.
Theron sees that you are cold and gives you one.
Okay. All right, so she would have put one on, but then, as she crawls out of the tent and stands up, you see that she just looks kind of annoyed.
With life. I can't believe that this is happening. Mage Hat.
And this kind of like ethereal thing with like almost like a pinkish glow, this hand comes out of like Yara's like back, like a spirit hand, and starts to brush the snow off of the top of the tent.
That's the first time we're seeing it, right? Or Tallulah seeing it? Dang, that's exciting.
Tallulah looks at it slowly, turns her head towards Yara. Like, remind me of something. We've only heard that voice when Yara was like threatening someone or really mad at someone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tallulah looks at her, looks around her. Are you mad at me too? I thought you said
What?
he was not in the wrong.
Why would I be mad at you?
No reason. She continues to brush
Yeah.
and keeping an eye on Yara and lifting the tent up cautiously.
Yeah, and Yara just continues to kind of use the mage hand to like get the tent set back up.
Both of you roll. What am I saying?
Well, is it perception or what
it
is
was
it?
perception.
I mean, is the DC higher than 18?
No.
Okay.
Tallulah, what is your passive perception?
Wait a second. Perception 16.
Anybody got under a 12 passive?
Am I awake?
Everyone's awake in the tent.
Oh, okay.
Or like,
Passive perception, yes, mine's higher than a 12. If I'm awake, you all hear Jem squawking.
And as you hear her squawking, you suddenly hear this very, very loud cross between a horn and a roar. And it's just long and extended.
Milliken bolts up.
So loud it hurts your ears. And then it stops. And the wind dies down.
As you bolt up, I grab your arm and I go, "What happened?"
The storm stops.
What is happening?
Illiken shifts from full polar bear to his werebear Goliath form. And He turns to you and says, I don't know. I will go check. You stay. And he goes outside.
That was aggressive, but okay, I will stay. And she looks. Is she alone? You're all outside now, right? Or is Theron in there with me still?
I think Theron's still in there. I think.
There might be, yeah.
Okay.
Comes
All right,
out.
so what do those that are outside the tent see, Peter?
Yeah, like, did the storm just stop completely? Suddenly?
Yeah, the last of the flakes flutter down to the ground. And it's like whatever that sound was commanded the blizzard to end, and it ended instantly. And all you hear is like silence. The air feels almost hollow, like you're in a cavern speaking, but your voice doesn't echo, but it has that hollow sound to it. And
I notch an arrow.
Tallulah comes out halfway like in his weather form.
She turned, like you scare her, she's got a notched arrow, she points at you.
He looks at it.
Points away when she sees it's you. And is watching.
Are we fighting? He looks around smiling.
Can she like I think I have a thing, a feature. I for this is it I for detail. You can make a perception check to spot a hidden creature or object, or make an investigation check to uncover and decipher rules. Can I try to see if there's anything hidden that I can see?
do you or anyone else have vision beyond a normal range? As far as like way beyond? Like mile beyond type stuff?
No. Sense of smell, but not sight.
Okay, so everyone give me an insight check. And Tallulah, you as the snow flurries are settling to the ground and everything is just quiet, it seems like every movement your companions make is amplified. The sound of it. Yes?
It was insight?
Do what? Yeah,
Was
insight, yeah. And as you look around, Tallulah, you don't see anything but the soft snow on the ground.
Okay.
But that's what's unusual.
Right.
Everything's so calm.
Before that, just quickly, did we have a long rest?
Yes.
So it's a new.
It's a new day. Yeah.
Sweet, I will mark that.
I just need to mark that because I get a few things back.
Belvedere, are you saying
back.
something? Or are you just rocking out?
I'm singing the New Day entrance theme.
Okay. I think Yara would be trying to think of any spells or magic that she would know that would cause this effect.
So it doesn't. Sorry. Let Peter answer that first. Before I bombard any questions.
Did we say our insight yet? We did not. Okay. My bad.
Right. What's your insight rolls?
Well, first answer her question, maybe. I don't know.
What was on the spells? It wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Magical
really a
effect.
question.
Oh, I thought it was.
Yeah, but I felt like if she roll Arcana, does she know of any spells that could potentially do that?
Control the world.
Okay.
Yes.
Roll Arcana.
Alright.
I don't know.
I rolled a 21 for insight.
Yeah, I rolled 25.
I rolled 22 for insight. An 18 for Arcana.
Illican.
Yep. Illican, what was your insight?
12.
say it to them, not to me.
I said it. I said 12.
I said 12. Okay.
12. Fun.
First off, the Arcana roll. A list of spells run through your mind, spells that you could use. You have offensive, defensive, whatever spells you have, but you're not sure how you should apply your magic in the current situation because you're not sure what the threat is.
I wasn't trying to see if I was going to use a spell. I was trying to see if I knew what was causing this effect. Like if it was a magical effect or...
As far as you can tell, it is not a magical effect.
Okay.
It sounded like, and this is where the insight roll comes in. It sounded like the sound of a huge creature. Roaring out loud, but not a normal. I don't know how to describe this. Are any of you familiar with the trumpets blare in the Book of Revelations?
Yes.
Where it says that will happen. Well, this sounds kind of like that, but mixed with a living creature, a giant living creature's sound as well. Yeah.
I leave the tent. I go out with the rest of them.
He looks down. He goes, so no fighting then. Okay. He looks at Jem and does she look cold still? Or is she just...
She looks like a wet bird, a drowned
He'll-
bird.
He'll pick her up and put her on his shoulder.
And then she goes, and then you know when birds do that out of like the bath and their feathers go like, yeah, that's kind of what happens. And then she looks around at this weird, surreal phenomenon and goes, is this nature or was that a giant creature we heard? Because that's what it sounded like.
Yara will...
Wasn't that
Turn
just
to-
smelling? Sorry, Yara.
No, you're fine. No, it's
Go
fine.
ahead.
She was going to talk to you anyway. So Yara turns to Illiken, and you may notice that her eyes are glowing like it does, but it's normally a flash. Now it's just solid.
And, she'll say, do you know of any creatures that can do this?
He's like, would he know, Peter, with his limited experience in Icewind Dale? Survival?
No. No, this is actually something you would know nothing about. But give me a... trying to figure out what kind of saving throw. Give me, I guess, a charisma save.
Okay.
Nice.
Watch have the teddy bear be charismatic.
How did I?
I don't know that. With my -2, you don't know that. That is 11. It was a 13 -2. 11.
So, you don't know, you've never heard of anything that can make a sound like that in Icewind Dale, but you're suddenly overcome with overwhelming fear and the need to flee. To
We should
continue your journey before whatever that creature was can kill you all.
He looks with concern mostly towards Tallulah and then to Jam and then to everyone else. We should leave now.
Okay. Wait,
He
where
says,
is Beta?
Where is Beta? Is he in this thing?
Do I have the thing?
I think he was like in the corner of the tent, right?
Belvedere's like, I don't know.
Yeah, the thing was sitting in the corner of the tent. Nobody said
go
they
back.
picked it up, so.
I go back in the tent and I pick it up. Beta, come out. Beta.
Elkin goes in with Gems.
Belvedere has this
That's
expression
worked
like, yeah.
Every other time.
Can I roll persuasion to get Beta to come out?
Sure.
Beta, if you can't hear me, this is not the time to play games. I even laughed in French. Persuasion, that's a plus. That's a 27.
The DC was 32. I'm sorry.
It actually doesn't succeed.
What?
That's
Is it
right.
broken? He looks at the fishbowl. Beta! He grabs it from Gems.
invest.
So
As
he
you grab
shakes
it, I would like to investigate it to see if it looks different or.
Oh, sorry. You lower it back to you. You look at it.
I don't know if I have the best investigation, but yeah, it's a 3. No, wait. I have Jack of all trades. It's a 4. That's important distinction.
Is it broken? He looks at it.
It looks the same. He's probably just being a baby.
He's gonna smack it like you smack like a broken TV, or like you're trying to get the the ketchup bottle.
He's like
He
a scared.
smacks it.
He's a scared puppy dog. The more you hit it, the more. No. Not that you should hit puppies. You hear that, Twitch? And then I just put it over my neck and I walk out of the tent.
Follows her.
Tallulah, are you okay? Tallulah.
Tallulah.
Tallulah is still watching. Like, I'm concerned.
Yes, you saw that the love of your life was actually not the love of your life, and then they fought each other, and then I almost died, and then y'all is using the scary voice, and now we can't find Beta. I'm worried about you. Are you two not that serious to call love of life? I can back it up.
It's the same like.
She looks at you. She had like a notched arrow pointing in all directions. As you start talking, she looks at you. She slowly starts lowering her bow. Her eyes start going wider and wider, and she just goes, I'm fine. I think. Let's just go. And she starts walking.
At that point,
I'm going to respect that, but we will talk later.
at that point, you all hear a distant sound.
God.
What did Yara do? Sorry.
Yeah. What is Yara?
It's fine.
Oh, go ahead if you wanted to do something.
I mean, if everybody was out of the tent, I think Yara, who still has the mage hand going, would just be like, whack, just knock the whole tent down. Mage hand.
Bye forever.
And then would start to like go over and like start packing it up to put on the sled.
Where's Theron? Was he in a tent? You see there's like a Theron like.
I just imagine him on the side. He's just like, "Hey guys."
I think at that moment I'm gonna take liberties here. I think Theron walks over like from the lake with like maybe like a fishing pole, and was like, he was already up. Nobody really noticed.
Yeah, Illicon's like panicking. Theron will save you. Oh.
He was on watch.
So you all hear a distant howl. Not an animal howl, but more of an environmental one. And as you look in that direction, you see this massive cloud, like a snow cloud in the distance. Like a sandstorm, but it's made of snow.
I recommend we get to the prison quite quickly.
Mm.
Because I cannot fly in that. Hi, Jose!
Everybody's cameras up.
I
What's that about?
know. I am
I'm
looking
I
back.
for the
shouldn't have
right
knocked
one.
down the tent.
Yo, so. Oh God.
Welcome
You
to the
gotta be kidding me.
fun. The DM is on a mission.
I know. I've been keeping tabs on the.
Oh God.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
I hear an extra voice.
Yes, it's vacation time, so we are. Yeah, here my mini me.
Where'd you go on vacation?
Mini Theron.
I am
Or
right
live on
now.
Twitch.
That's okay. I am actually in the Caribbean,
Ooh.
enjoying tropical, hot, humid island weather.
So
Love it.
the complete opposite to Theron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The complete
Freezing.
opposite. Actually, no, it is humid and it's horrible and damp, but it's thunderstorming and raining and cold.
It's not cold here. 86 degrees Fahrenheit right now.
Yeah.
I don't even know what temperature is. Yep.
Kitty cam.
All right.
Okay, so you all pack up and you start moving out, continuing your journey. In the distance behind you, gradually moving closer, is this snowstorm. Just this massive cloud. And as you look back at it, you could swear you see movement within it. And this thing is giant. I mean, it is like hundreds of feet tall.
Like Mad Max level.
I think
Can I-
Yara wouldn't be looking back. She would be, as they're going, she'd be looking for a safe place to find shelter from the storm as they're riding.
Yeah, Tallulah wants to like be scouting ahead, if that's okay.
Are we on the sled dogs, or do we not have those anymore?
You have them.
Oh, okay.
So Theron was showing up with some food for the dogs. Guys, we gotta go. We gotta go. and that's how I did my appearance. And
Cool.
speaking to
Love
that story.
In the approaching storm cloud, the movement you see.
Wait,
Yes.
were you scouting ahead, Tallulah, with the dogs?
We are okay. Yeah, Tallulah would have been on the one at the front. She would have probably taken. I think Yara said wanted to watch, right? I don't know if you would take your own or if you'd come with me at the front to scout.
I think she'd probably come with you in this instance.
Yeah, there you go. The two of us are one on one. Tallulah is probably
Can't speak.
can't speak words. Managing the dogs, I forgot. Like riding it and steering it is what I wanted to say, and trying to look at like for any dangers ahead. And Yara's looking for shelter.
Yara's looking for shelter, yeah.
The dogs are unusually anxious. They're nipping at each other. They don't want to sit still or stand still. They just want to keep going and going. They keep looking back at the storm. They are scared, afraid, frightened of something in that storm as it slowly eases toward you.
No, we're going. We're moving.
Giddy up.
Is Jem happy to be protected by Illican? Like he would, if Jem is not doing anything, Illican would hold her close and go ahead as well.
Yeah,
Yes.
she takes out those night goggles and uses them as snow goggles, and it's just like so the snow's like hitting
Puts
them.
it on his shoulder and he's got his dog.
There are actually snow goggles in the bag of holding.
She takes out the snow goggles and straps them above her beak, and is just like holding on.
So we have Tallulah and Jem in the first sled.
Tallulah and Yara.
And Yara.
Oh, Tallulah and Yara. Who's in the second one?
Illikin and Jem.
Illikin and Jem.
And if we only have two, then Farron as well.
Theron as well, yeah.
Well, there's
We
three
have three.
sleds.
We have three,
Oh.
so Theron would be driving the third one.
Thane's just like,
Right, the third.
4
He's
sets
like,
of snow
"Tickets."
goggles.
and then I have a beta and a little thing.
Theron, you look behind you, and in the face of that storm, you could swear you see a long serpent's tongue lash out and back into the cloud, the snow.
Big nope.
Theron gets visibly disturbed and tries to verbalize what had just seen to everyone else, and he was just incoherent.
Roll a dexterity save, please, Theron.
All right, dexterity.
So Illikin didn't see the serpent tongue?
He's
That
in
is
the
a
middle.
12.
He's in
Wait,
the
are
middle
we
Could I-
sled.
all rolling? Are we?
Could I roll to see if Illikin would have heard Theron cry out? What
Yeah.
he saw? No.
I'm confused. What just happened? I must have.
Gonna use a reroll point. for that.
Theron saw something in the.
You saw like a serpent's tongue jet out of the storm and back in again. I'm gonna use a reroll. Because I was in that one. No, don't want to steal it.
Better
Ah,
ball. Wherever
Okay.
you are, give me a dexterity or charisma save.
I'm in the fishbowl. I'm untouchable.
Give me a
But yeah,
charisma
I can
save.
do that. Edible.
Do you not even have your character up? Is that
I
what we're
didn't.
seeing here?
Yeah, I thought I had a few hours to kill. I just got Roll20 open.
Oh, I don't have that either. I should probably put that up.
Am I on roll 20? That would be horrible if I'm not.
Does this have anything to do with charmed, frightened, paralyzed, poisoned, stunned, sleep, or magic?
Yes.
Sweet.
Why do
Same
you
question
ask?
for me.
19. Of course I have things for that. I'm the Gishy Fishy.
Okay. Within the wherever you are. This is difficult with you.
I'm in the fishbowl and untouchable.
A feeling of fear comes over you.
Okay.
You're not in a condition of frightened, but you set a feeling of doom. washes
That's
over.
pretty much my life story. We're good to go.
Okay. And the same thing with Theron. And as
Again, Theron tries to verbalize and he can't, and he's like visibly freaking out. He can't say a thing. He cannot put it into words, and starts dashing for the cart for the sled.
I think you're already taking off now, right? Giddy up, dog.
we're off, yeah.
Giddy up.
Yeah.
Oh, I just rushed the dogs even more.
Move it! And the dog, Illikin, as you
He goes,
look
what? He turns to Theron, he heard him like in the wind. He's like, what? Go ahead.
as you look back, Theron is quickly gaining on you, about to go around you.
He looks at him as he approaches. What? Again, because he didn't hear him.
Are you saying anything, Theron?
As he overtakes him.
Theron is just like now in like full panic flee mode.
Can Illican look towards the storm to see what is, if there's anything that is scaring Theron? Or is there anything that's shown itself?
Yeah. You can. Give me perception with disadvantage.
You don't need it. Go roll the 5.
Okay.
I could roll. I'll roll disadvantage though. It could be worse, I guess. Oh man. 5.
Well, oh, I thought it was a nat 20.
That would have been worse, yes.
So you gaze behind Theron, but all you see is darkness now. The sky is darkened. But you do know, being from Icewind Dale, and since you've returned, day usually lasts longer. The daylight, well, it's always a twilight feel during the day here, and that only normally lasts 3 hours. But in this instance, the sky ahead and behind has darkened after only an hour.
He tries to suppress a shudder. Jem, you would feel it. And it's not because it's cold. It's something different about that shudder. And as he shudders, he holds you close. Like, he kind of like, with one hand, holds you protectively. And urges the dogs to go faster. Go! Go! And he
Jem
tries to race Theron. See who goes faster.
looks up and goes, "How far is it?" Or down, I guess.
Oh. How far is the prison? Can we see the prison, Peter?
You're actually approaching a town.
Oh, the town? Okay.
We're still like 3 days away from the prison.
I was getting hopeful. My bad.
How far is the town?
I thought I'd try.
You see it on the horizon?
Yeah, you can see. Well, you can't really see it because it's dark out, and even your dark vision only has limited range on it. But Illican, you know that you must be getting close.
Not far now, Jim. Don't worry, I'll protect you. And he holds you, like, squeezes you a bit more firmly. And because he urges the dogs forward.
She tucks her wings in.
The sound of... Let me switch windows here so the viewers can see the map too. The sound of the approaching storm is just growing louder and louder to the point where it's starting to ring in your ears and you can barely hear your own thoughts. It's so loud and it's approaching, and you hear like reptilian different sounds, like dinosaurs, kaiju sounds almost from Godzilla movies within the storm. And finally, within 60 feet, you see the gates to, what is the name of that town again? Tourmaline. And you desperately, your dogs panting, nearly out of breath, ready to drop. They've been running so hard. They pass through the gates, and the dogs just slowly come to a stop inside the gates. And you look back, and the storm is gone.
What this shit was that?
What the shit was that? He looks at the phone.
I did not
So
like
confused.
that.
So
Well, it
wait,
wasn't anything good.
Agreed.
Yes, it's probably.
How long were we running for?
Probably a couple hours.
Jem like wiggles out of Lucan's grip and like flutters down with her wings to the ground, and then starts taking little pieces of jerky out of her bag and giving it to all the doggos.
so that's not
You
normal.
read my mind.
You talking to Illican?
Yeah.
Shakes his head. He's Illican now. He's lost his werebear appearance.
He looks back towards where.
Beren trying to mutter again something and can't make his words out.
I think
What's
so.
wrong with you?
Baron?
I'm getting used to that voice right now.
That was.
Yara slaps him on the face.
Thank you. There was something on that storm. It's the scariest thing ever I've seen.
Are there people
What
around
did you
us?
see?
There are guards above the gates, staring down off the walkway near the battlements, staring down at you, wondering why you look so desperate. So,
Flustered.
yeah.
I look
so
at Yara and I'm like, I think that we are drawing attention. Before we ask those questions, let's find a tavern or a pub. Agreed?
I would definitely go for a drink right now.
Yes.
So let me just get this right. We're inside the town.
Definitely, yeah.
in
But
terminal.
Peter's making it pretty clear that whatever we just saw was an illusion. Or if it's not an illusion, it's something only we could see. Because the guards are not acting different. Like, right? Okay.
Check for Jem.
What?
As Illican is walking in, he'll, under his breath, look up at the... Is the sky clear, Peter, or is it like just the usual Icewind Dale?
It is night. It is dark out.
He goes, Father, what was that? He does like a quick prayer to Thrime. Was that party a warning? Can you do like a religion check to see if you can get something from Thrime?
Ooh.
Ooh.
He's like, no.
Dang it. Sure, give me a religion check, you jerk.
What did I do?
Whoa. Getting a little heated up in here.
It's not terrible. It's a 14.
Let me just check something right quick here.
Yeah, let me see this.
You silently call out to Thrime, and you hear his voice in your mind say, "Beware the serpent, she comes."
Can I just say, is Thrime worried about his ex-wife and warning his son?
The serpent. Does Illican have a good indication of what that is, or not gonna reveal military secrets, but Would he have an inclination of what his father means when he says that?
Are there any
Um,
aunties?
It's nothing that you have discussed in the
Hmm.
past. It's really very cryptic. But you sense that maybe even Thrime is fearful of this entity. So much so that he doesn't want to tell you the name of the entity.
That actually worries Illican, that if Thrime is scared, then they're in trouble. He walks along, like, usually he's more confident, a bit more, not upbeat, but like, yeah, just confident strides. He just seems he's downcast, worried.
Is there a bar?
Let's hope so. He needs a drink too.
I want to either get Beta Ball out of the thing or meet Beta Ball's new character, so I want to get to a bar. Also, Tallulah is worrying Jim.
I am looking for the information on this particular town. All right. Let's see. Welcome to Tourmaline. Population 600. Okay, let's see. You ask around and there's not a lot of people out. It's like everybody is sensing something foul and evil is in the air on this, something even more powerful than the Frostmaiden. But you ask for where.
Do we even know what the Frostmaiden is?
Yeah, they're since you got here, you've been hearing tales that and rumors that she was the cause of the never-ending winter.
Okay, sorry.
And you eventually get directions to a tavern called the Blue Clam. And you make your way to this tavern. And as you enter it, it's along a dock. It's next to a dock that goes out over the another part of the what is the name of this? Mare Dulden? I don't know how that's pronounced. I should probably look at the pronunciation guide, but you know. So as you enter this tavern, the first thing you notice is the smell. There is a distinct odor of fish in this tavern. And it's on the patrons. I mean, they are just, you see fishermen bundled up in winter garb. Some of them have fish, the smears of fish guts on their outfits. You see everything that you would think of a fisherman. Some of them have scars. Some of them are missing fingers from where the fish bit their fingers off. But this is the environment of the Blue Clam. And as you go in, you see beautiful works of scrimshaw hung on the walls. Don't ask me what scrimshaw is. I don't know.
I vote it's a plant.
Okay, that works.
I'm just teasing.
That works for me.
Ignore me.
Now I gotta Google it. Somebody Google scrimshaw.
The ivory of the north. They carve the bones into pretty things, and it's worth lots and lots of money. Good old knucklebone trout.
Oh, all right. Like that armor I homebrewed.
For any
Anyways,
of those Dritz Duerdan fans out there, what's his name? Regis was a Scrimshaw carver and rich because of it.
behind the bar, you see a half-orc. He smiles as he talks to a fisherman. He wipes his hands on a soiled hand towel. He looks up as someone else enters the tavern, and it is a huntsman with a string of snow rabbits that he captured and brought in to sell.
I walk up to the bar.
Okay. What can
Hello.
I do you for, lass?
What is your name?
I am. This is a weird name for an orc, but Vernon. Vernon Bragg.
I am Jem. It is nice to meet you. We would like 5 drinks and a thimble drink. And I put the fishbowl down and I slide the thimble over. And we would like hot meat and vegetables. Or hot fish. I know it's Icelandic.
We've got plenty of fish.
Hot fish.
Semi-hot, maybe.
Okay.
Our
That's fine.
fires run low.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
Not
Well,
a
I
lot
am
of trees.
also a fellow bartender myself. Oh, not bartender, bar owner, sorry. And I just wanted to just make the rounds. And we need some rooms. Do you have rooms here as well? Do
No,
we need
we're all
rooms?
filled up.
What?
We're all filled up.
Okay. That's fine. We'll take the food and drink. It was a pleasure to meet you, Vernon. And she walks towards the fire, if there is a fire, and she puts a wing around Tallulah to kind of like corral her and pull her in.
I was going to say actually, Tallulah, Peter.
Yes.
Now that Tallulah would like to scan the room and try to find the smallest place she can squeeze into that she can now fit.
That she can what?
That she can squeeze into. But she's bigger now, so she might think she can, but she might not. She's still gonna try. I want to find a little area. To squeeze
There's
into.
like a corner with a post, a support post, holding up the ceiling, and this post is about 6 inches thick, and you're standing behind it, trying not to be noticed. You are a master of stealth. Roll stealth.
22.
Somehow,
I just want to try to. It's less about the hiding and more into the safety that she always feels when she squeezes into a tight space.
okay. As you stand there, your back against the wall, your hand upon the post, you feel safe enough that no one is going to come up behind you or anything like that, and your eyes drift over the room.
I
And
see Jim looking for me. Jim.
everybody turns toward you and says, like they didn't realize you were there.
Yeah, like in turn to go, Tallulah, what do you want? And
I
sees
walk
her
over.
over there.
What is good? I just ordered food for you.
It's okay. That's fine. What do you want? I saw you looking for me.
To make sure you're okay.
I'm fine. She says as she's like crunched up into a tiny place.
You look it. Fallon, don't you have like healing magic? Can you fix this?
Fix
Are
what?
you asking Theron?
That's a
think
yes.
so.
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh, because she's tall.
He's just
What the heck?
He's just
Uh-oh.
out of it. He's out of it from his fear.
Oh, okay. What was that? Outside?
We don't.
he's just like looking around, still a little bit.
You're cutting out, buddy.
We didn't hear what you said because you cut out and now you're muted and frozen. Unless you're really good at holding your elbow still.
Some people have that talent. Okay.
Hey, Theron, can you hear me?
I think
If
he's
you can
completely-
kiss your elbow, I will give you your magic sword.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I can do that. Do I get a magic sword?
Yeah.
No, you
never
can't.
said. Oh, you can say you can.
I kiss my elbow? Wait, I gotta go on no video for this. Okay, I got super close. Oh,
At
his
least it's
power
on.
his power just went off.
Oh, man. Okay.
Bummer, drummer. Stay safe, buddy. Well, anyways, yeah, so Jem looks at Tallulah and is like, well, what would make you feel safe right now?
She looks at where she is.
Beer? Wine? A room? A fight something? Illiken hugs? I grab Illiken and pull him over by his scruff of his shirt and shove him on her.
Yeah, she tries to get away, but she
Oh,
can't.
not that!
right?
Just kidding! And I push him away. Never mind.
He's confused. He's like, "Are we getting drinks?" He's like,
I'm waiting for the bartender to get our drinks.
"Ah,
Yara.
inefficient bartending. Gotcha."
As you look over
Oh god.
at Tallulah, you see black tentacles wrapping around her, bounding her to the post,
Perception.
Wait, this could be efficient.
binding
Is
her
this-
to the post.
And
And
only
you-
Yara can see this.
Yep. And the tentacles give out like this black magical aura. And then as they wrap around at the top, a serpent's head appears
No, thank you.
and it hisses at you. And you blink, startled, and it's gone. When you blink.
Next time Yara sees a serpent, she's gonna be like, stare contest.
Would I want to ask a question without giving too much away, Peter. I'm gonna private
Secrets
message
are
it
no
in
fun.
Zoom.
Let's you tell everyone.
Belvedere, check your Zoom message.
Yeah, Belvedere. You're on mute, bro. We can't even hear you.
No, it does not.
Oh, is it me? Is my Discord going crazy?
No. Well, I don't know.
Check.
So I just heard the pinging. It's a very distinct ping.
Oh.
I
have no friends. That's definitely not me. Just kidding. Sorry.
All right, so I think Yara sees that and blinks.
And you just hear Interesting.
What's interesting?
Jam.
Did anyone else see that?
The big snowstorm outside? I saw it. I was right there.
No, the
You're
thing
not-
that just happened.
Yeah, how long it's taking to get our drinks? Absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't think this is what you're talking about. Why don't I let you talk and I be quiet?
Anybody know anything about serpents?
Snakes?
Serpent seems like a more apt word in this case. With tentacles.
I am a bird. I kill snakes.
At that moment, Jim,
They're not talking out loud.
I know. You
thought they were.
feel something moving up your legs, wrapping around your legs.
Is it like a serpent or is it like a person who's too drunk? We are in a bar. Jen knows how to handle herself with some kung fu.
That's a really good point.
It's a serpent, and you feel your hands bound to your sides, and it continues to wrap around until right in front of you, this serpent's face hovers, and it licks your cheek with its forked tongue.
I try to bite it with my beak super fast. I'm a bird.
And it shifts to the side, and it bites you instead.
I can't roll for that?
Nope. And your vision goes black. You are blinded for about 30 seconds.
What do you want?
You will serve me.
I can't hear you with your cool voice because your mic's not picking it up.
You will serve me.
All I hear is croissant.
You've got some kind of noise canceling thing.
Oh, man.
I think it was "you will serve me."
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All I heard was croissant.
You got that from croissant? Wow.
And what was it? You will serve me?
Yes. See, the
I said
viewers heard it.
If you go to my bar, I will absolutely serve you. We have whites, reds, blushies, and moscatos.
Love it.
Now give me back my sight, or you will regret this day.
And then suddenly you feel the serpent's head plunge into your mouth and down your throat, down your sarcophagus, into your belly.
Your sarcophagus.
Esophagus. Right, she has a sarcophagus.
Yeah, whatever. And in that tomb
He's
that's
already dead.
inside your body. And and you can feel it wrapping around your heart, the serpent,
Okay,
and
I
you
will.
faint.
No. No,
No,
sir. I've let you get away with a lot, and now I'm going to play the game.
Okay.
So the minute it starts to go in towards my mouth, I have a feature that I'm going to use where I literally dash my beak back and forth as it's coming at me, almost like a snake charmer. And I'm going to use, I get this once, my enthralling performance, where I can choose up to 4 creatures that are currently watching or listening to me, and they are charmed for up to 1 hour if they can't beat my wisdom saving throw.
Okay, what's the wisdom saving throw?
DC 14.
See this?
Yes,
This is what I call the galley stone.
I'm ready.
Ah,
Galley me up.
Gallia.
Good luck.
What is the DC?
What did you roll? I don't trust you.
12 plus 7.
Yeah, you beat me. Okay, I tried something, okay? I'm sorry.
But it wouldn't have worked anyways because this is all in your head.
That's what I thought too. Okay. Well, at least I'm
But
trying
you
to protect
feel
myself.
your heart compressed,
Mm.
and
Am I having a heart
everybody
attack?
around you sees you collapse to the floor, unconscious.
Gem! Turns and grabs Gem and picks her up. He holds her out. Tallulah! Gem! He's like holding out.
Lula's just watching Jem.
Wow,
Looks
Peter
at
broke the party within an hour. I'm really proud of him.
Can I do some sort of like medicine check?
If you don't,
Yes.
Elegant will, and it's going to end up
Do
with
you
him
have
doing
a healer's
CPR.
kit, Tallulah?
Sorry?
Do you have a healer's kit?
Yes.
You can do a medicine check to try to revive her.
Can Elegant give her advantage? She's going to be like defibrillating Gem.
With a
I was
finger.
really scared. I was almost for not one, but it's a 19.
Nice.
She slowly opens her eyes,
She's just saying, "You son of a bitch."
and you can see again, Gem.
What did I do?
Yeah.
He's like holding her. He's like, yeah, oh.
You feel
I'm not
completely normal now.
Talking. I'm not talking to you.
Elegant looks at Tallulah.
Yeah? What did you see? Because I just saw something, and I don't like it.
What is happening?
Elegant, just give me a minute.
Puts her down.
Tallulah squishes back into the flame.
Yeah? What did you see?
I told you, I saw a snake with tentacles.
Well, one just tried to wrap itself around me. It told me I'd be its servant, and it shoved itself down my throat. I had heart concussions, which if you have any kind of anxiety problems, you know that is not fun. And then I fell to the ground. So we see a snake in the clouds. Now we're seeing fake snakes. Someone is either there is something going on. Where is there a red-headed woman around here? And I look around the bar.
Are you saying any of this out loud?
All of it.
All of it?
All
out
of
loud?
it. Okay.
All the patrons are staring at you like, what is wrong with her?
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
This whole day, you guys have been able to hear Yara without telepathy.
Yeah.
Oh, so everything has been out loud.
Yeah.
I was confused.
There you go. You
Anything in
were
this voice is out loud.
Okay.
Too loud.
That's true. That's true.
And
It just
'cause
registers now.
My voice, just
Yeah.
because my voice changing thing is being really slow. Yeah, Yara sits down at the table, pulls out a piece of paper and a pen, and you see it, and you see her close her eyes. But
You know
can
it's still on,
see,
right?
like, yeah,
Okay, sorry.
you can still see a faint glow underneath her eyelashes, and you hear Imago Memorie, and the pen tip glows, and you just see her start to draw.
Wait.
Can I have my beer, please? It's been like 10 minutes. I've fainted. And you give me my drink.
I second that. Also, did you say serpent? He just catches up.
A barmaid with a tray of drinks arrives at the table closest to you all, except for Tallulah. I guess Yara is over with Tallulah.
She's at a table drawing.
Oh, that's right.
I'll be drawing for the foreseeable future, quite honestly. It takes an hour. But I'm trying to draw as close to a replica of what I saw as I can.
Thank you, darling. And I kiss the
Using
barmaid on the
capture
cheek.
memory.
I kiss the barmaid on the cheek and I send her on her way. Also, that's cool. What does capture memory do?
You focus on a creature, an object, or a scene that you saw and absorb the moment, which you transfer on a scroll, a canvas, or any surface of your choice that is no bigger than 1 square feet. You create a perfect image of whichever site you focus on. The image lasts until dispelled.
Inspiration.
I agree.
I vote. That's smart as shit.
Okay.
Oh,
As
good. But doing arts and crafts, and then gunk, gunk, gunk.
well, as the barmaid sets the tray down on the table, it clacks within the impact.
Are you okay?
And when you look up at her, her eyes are completely black.
Oh, what is happening? I don't. Yeah, do you see this?
The
Yara's
barmaid,
drawing away. You just
Yeah.
it's like you see her eyes glowing and the pin tips glowing and
Shake the fishbowl and go, I could really use some help right now.
the barmaid takes the drinks off the tray, putting each one on the table, but never her eyes, never do they stop glaring at you. And then she picks up the tray, turns her body away, but slowly turns her head away from you. And as you look past her, you see Vernon, and his eyes are black as well.
Who do we see, sir?
The barkeeper.
The barkeeper.
Jem stands up slowly and looks at everyone in this bar. Are all their eyes black?
Yes.
Are my friends' eyes black?
No.
I can't do this. She runs out of the bar, flaps her wings, and takes off up.
And with that, we will go to break.
Not by her.
We are going to go on a quick break. We will be back in a few minutes. Welcome back, Theron.
Maybe Belvedere will play with us. Come out of the fishbowl!
We'll be right back, everybody.
You wish you had a fishbowl to hide in tonight.
Hello and welcome back to D&D Play 20, where I get to kill people and satisfy those homicidal tendencies I have. You know, my therapist says I'm getting better, but every time I see an axe, I just get flashbacks. So, before we continue, I want to ask everybody, did you hear the song about the tortilla? Actually, it was more of a rap.
10 points to
Okay,
Peter.
I'm out. See you guys next week. Bye.
And she logs off. Oh, that's mean. My
Hi,
wife
this is
got me
Mariana
the dad
Spears.
joke
I
book. So
wholeheartedly agree with her decision.
I promised my wife I would tell at least one dad joke every episode. So, okay, welcome back. Thank you, everybody, for sticking with us. I want to thank Belvedere for being so patient. As we return to our programming, Illiken was in the process of saying something before I rudely interrupted it with Jem's vision.
Not rudely, but yes, he was.
Yes.
He was saying something. As it finally catches up to him, Serpent. It kind of distracted him that Gem fell unconscious, and he's like, "Wait, Serpent!" And he looks towards Yara, who is doing her thing, so she's not going to answer him. Then looks to Gem, who's now looking at whatever she's saying. Goes, Tallulah, my father said, beware the serpent. Where's the serpent? Looks around for it.
Can Tallulah shrink away any further?
Tallulah, have you seen it? He reaches on Tallulah's shoulders.
Can she, she's massive now. She can't,
You
dodge
can't-
away.
No, because you're.
Ah.
You cannot.
Okay, she is gonna do the stupidest thing. She's just gonna and he pushes him away. Probably useless because strength is required
Athletics.
to do that.
Athletics? Please say athletics.
Sure, athletics. Let's see how that goes. A
Oh.
5.
I'll laugh if I lose this one on that one. That'd be so fun.
A 5 for 5. So I guess we're fine. She tries. She tries.
What did you roll, Illiken?
I haven't rolled yet. We'll see. Maybe she gets me.
Okay.
Wow. You would have got me, but you rolled atrociously.
I am fine.
He caught him off guard. He was like, Tallulah, and you're pushing, his pecs is
I'm sorry?
As you stagger back, Illiken, from the rafters, a thick anaconda-like snake lowers its head and kind of swoops down and looks at you and says,
Illiken will like to try and grab it and pull it down.
You.
Illiken will try and grab it and pull it down and catch it with his maw.
Dang, I left at the wrong time.
And as you grab it, you feel like you're doing battle with this snake, but as Tallulah looks on, you're swatting at the air. Empty air.
So you just pushed him,
So
and he's
whilst he's swatting at the air, can Tallulah get out and past Illiken?
You can if you dodge the maul he's pulling out and swinging it wildly up the air.
So go on her hands and knees and crawl.
You just hear ah swinging wildly.
As you're struggling with this snake, it hisses at you again and says, "You should serve a real queen."
I already do. It's called a Tallulah. He swings. Die! Keep swinging.
I'm glad it's in your head because
All you hear is it's a Tallulah.
she looks up. She continues to travel faster away.
Vernon shouts out at Illiken, "Stop that!" And you look at him and look back, and all you see before you is the post that Tallulah was standing near, all hacked to bits.
Is Illiken pole dancing?
Aggressively, I guess.
Yeah. Can Tallulah approach the bartender and be like, "What did you put in that drink?"
Here, lass, I haven't put anything in the drink.
Yeah, Vernon.
Does Tallulah not see his black eyes?
They're not black now.
Oh.
It was only me. Hence I went, peace.
Okay. So you
No one cared.
Right?
You all witnessed
left, right?
Jem running out of the tavern.
No, I saw it. I'm going to try and go where she went since he's a dead.
Technically, this was before she was about to run away.
Yeah, we'll say that at that moment she bursts out of the tavern.
Tallulah's gonna try to find where she's gone.
Belvedere.
I wouldn't say she ran. She firmly walked. She's not scared. She's fed up.
Illiken follows as well. Confused.
Fortune cookie.
Yeah, Tallulah sees Illiken following and points at Theron to bring him. Like, she stops Illiken, points at Theron, does this to bring Theron with us.
Illiken gestures to Theron.
Theron is, like, probably stuck, like, he's kind of...
But my drink, though.
Yeah. She's like, just grab him. And Tallulah, where is Yara drawing on? What is she drawing on? Is it a paper?
Drink.
Yeah, she had paper and she never goes anywhere without paper and pen.
Right, okay. So Tallulah is going to pick up Yara and with her hand under like the paper so she can keep drawing. She's just gonna try to pick up Yara and have the hand like in front of her. Like for her to keep drawing, she's gonna try to waddle with Yara after where Jam went.
Theron, what are you doing at this moment?
Being carried away.
Oh, my drink. The
He lifts up the chair with Theron on it and just walks out.
And he almost cries about the spilled drink. He's like, no!
I'll buy you another one. Let's go.
You've got a chair if you lost your drink. But you got
Theron, you hear someone chuckling nearby at a nearby table, and you look over and you see a short little gnome with black eyes laughing at the spilled drink.
What are you laughing at?
And he frowns and gets up on top of his table and points at you. And what does he say, Belvedere?
I have no idea. What does he say, Peter?
Is it Beta?
No.
It's not Beta.
It's a gnome.
Is that wrong?
Belvedere, you got some splaining to do.
I have no idea.
I like how I get that reference now.
Theron, you blink at this gnome standing on a table pointing at you. And when you blink, his eyes are normal again.
Is he still standing on top of the chair of the table?
Yes.
Hmm.
And his
So,
lips are moving, but you can't seem to make out what he's saying.
Slips don't lie.
It's like,
Mainly
Hey,
because
Illigan.
Belvedere doesn't know what he's saying.
hey, Illigan, is this guy making fun of you being here or something like that? Why is he
Like
laughing about?
Illiken's like half in, half out the door with you on his side. Looks. Who's laughing at you? Looks to the gnome.
The gnome turns and shrugs.
Points at the gnome. You watch it. If I wasn't a hurry, you. And he carries Theron out of the tavern.
I'm coming back for the drink. No, you watch it.
When you get outside, Jem is just sitting on top of the inn, like drinking a bottle of wine.
So the first thing you see is Tallulah and Illiken come out, look at each other, go back in, and then Tallulah comes waddling with Yara still drawing
And Illiken with Theron
on
under.
a chair.
She's just watching, just clunk, clunk, clunk.
Theron, as the gnome points at you and moves his mouth, seemingly saying nothing, his arm stretches and weaves toward you.
Ugh.
And his fingers come together like in the shape of a snake's head. And then a serpent's tongue flicks out. And it hovers in front of your face and says, "Be afraid. I come for you."
Sorry, that was really good. I just like imagine this guy being like, "Be afraid," like a finger poke.
So then at that point, Theron grabs one of his javelins and tries to impale the head of that snake. Like,
Okay, go ahead.
So what do you want me to roll?
Roll a regular attack.
Okay. I'm gonna use the javelin dice for that.
Okay.
18.
An 18. The javelin. Are you jabbing with it, or how are you?
Yeah, I'm
doing?
jabbing with it. I just grab it to jab it with it.
And as you stretch it out toward this gnome, the serpentine arm wraps around the hilt, but it keeps
That's what I'm
going
trying to jab
forward. It keeps going
The-
forward and passes through his body, and then he disappears.
Don't like that.
And the people in the tavern are all staring at you, and Vernon says, You people are crazy. Get out of my bar."
We're not in the.
We're not in it.
Go with your
Theron
friends.
Theron gives a very, very annoyed, angry glare at the barkeep. I don't know what you put on that thing, but you better have a cleaner one the next time.
His eyes go black. And as you look around, everyone in the tavern stands up to glare at you with black eyes, shadows animating from the eyes. There are tongues flicking out, forked tongues.
Hey, Illiken?
He's not in there.
Yeah, he's technically.
Everyone
leaving.
left you in the bar.
No,
No, he took-
Illiken literally said that he picked up Theron under his arm
And
and
took
brought
him out.
outside.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
They
just
can
Yara
still
So yeah,
sitting
so I
at the
thought I
table
was
drawing by
reacting to
herself.
that time.
He looks at you. He's still holding you. He's looking at Tallulah. Looks at Theron.
Hey, Illiken, how many drinks did I have? I don't
It
remember
looks-
having that many to see people with black eyes.
Black eyes.
Are you guys outside at this point?
Illiken looks down at you, and his eyes are black.
Oh God.
It's everywhere.
Are you guys all outside at this point?
Can't hear you, Belvedere.
Yeah, we are all outside.
We're all outside.
You saw all of
Yeah.
this down here.
So do I look down at my friends and see them with black eyes?
No. What did you say, Belvedere?
I said nothing. That's why I was on mute. I believe I was mouthing the word "stab him" to Theron, though.
Follow
So
me.
Theron is gonna use a divine sense after seeing the what was happening with the eyes. So let's see if I can get it to this.
I also am gonna flutter down. So I'm a part of the group now. Cool.
So I'm trying to see if I can get it to show off. I can't. All right. So Peter, this is the information that I out of the divine sense. I'm trying to think what's going on. As an action, you can detect good and evil. Until the end of your next turn, you can sense anything affected by the Hallow spell, or know the location of any celestial, fiend, undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover.
Nice.
Can you sense items with that kind of influence on them?
I sense items.
Can you?
And
Yes. The presence of those kind of creatures and perhaps hollowed ground. Oh.
Who's your god,
I
Theron?
haven't chosen a god yet.
Oh, a paladin with no god. Well, in
Paladin,
that
remember,
case,
is
you're
a-
ripe for the pickings.
A paladin of vengeance.
Okay.
With that, it says detect good and evil. It doesn't say anything if it's specific about
Okay.
about creatures in that aspect. It does
So-
say
As you look around, as Illikin, I assume you're carrying him out the door.
He's already carried him out. He's outside. No.
The entire tavern is consumed in blackness. Not like an absence of light, but more like shadow, living shadow. And as you exit the tavern, you're looking around and you see shadows, like living shadows moving like clouds and vapors through all the buildings all around you, except when you look to the east, you see a faint glow of goodness standing out of light in the distance. And you feel drawn to it. And he froze up.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think he's frozen again.
Well, he's very intrigued.
Yes.
And he's
There he
gone.
Whilst we wait for Theron,
Hello there.
can Tallulah be like, okay, couldn't we, I really don't like it here. I've got, this really bad feeling. Can we just leave? Can we just, like, go back on the dogs? We can stop at another town, right? And just go.
Lucas is holding Theron.
Apparently, the power in the Caribbean is really unstable.
Yes,
His power went
it
out
looks
again.
at Yara that she's holding. She's like, if I put you on my back, it help me. It can help me.
I mean, she's not really responsive. She's definitely like, her eyes are shut with just that glow kind of emanating with the glowing pen and just like completely tuned out to the world.
He tucks Theron closer to his body and then reaches and holds Yara up with one hand.
Yeah, so Tallulah makes it so that now that she's big, she's gonna like piggyback Yara, and Yara can keep drawing on top of her head, and she's gonna like go back to the dogs.
Yeah. Elikins is gonna carry Theron. Looks up
We
at
look
Jem.
at Jem.
Yeah.
Like we take a few steps and then look back at Jem.
Oh, yeah, she's there, yeah. Jem, are you coming?
When am I going to get a break, Ollie? And she follows.
What would she say?
When are we gonna get a break? Oh.
Glad you speak, Jem.
I really don't. I don't mind a lot of it. I don't like it.
And then you all hear a familiar sound.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh. Looks.
Coming from the south. Oh.
What is the sound?
Hold on, I gotta switch
That's where we
screens
came
again.
from.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
All right. Sorry, getting power failures here. So.
Wow, you're in the dark too. I spend my whole life in the dark.
Well, I'm in the dark because my little one is sleeping, so I don't want to wake him up.
Yeah.
I was molded by it.
Is this storming there?
That was a really good paint.
Thank you.
That again, Peter?
I'm sorry, I was talking to my son. I got distracted. What was just said?
That. I don't know.
We're trying to leave.
We're leaving.
Yeah, we are currently leaving. I think Theron, he said, I don't know if you heard what Peter finished saying, but you saw almost everything black of like
shadows.
That's when I got lost my connection.
Of bad stuff everywhere except to the east, where you saw like a bit of light and some goodness, and you felt like a pull to it.
Drawn to it. Yeah.
But it was only Theron who felt that way, right?
Right.
It was just Theron, yeah.
We're trying to go back to the dogs to leave.
To the docks?
So,
Dogs.
Oh,
dogs.
Dogs.
Woof, woof.
Theron, you feel drawn to that source of goodness, that light amongst the shadows. It's about 100 feet away.
Then I kind of like absent-mindedly start heading.
You're tucked in under. Sorry, you're tucked under Illiken's arm.
I untuck myself and absent-mindedly move towards the source of the goodness.
Okay.
I need to roll something.
Well, it depends. Is Illiken trying to prevent you from leaving?
I think it'd be more like
carrying him.
But then he'd be like, Theron, what are you doing?
Wait.
We're going.
I have an above the table question. Because I'm confused. So we're in this bar. We all get visited by Snake of Death. And then Peter goes, okay, Belvedere, what does this person do? And then we skip that and all leave?
Yeah. Belvedere didn't react, so...
As far as you know, Belvedere's in the fishbowl.
Okay. That's cool. I was just like, what's going on? That's okay. Okay.
Guess you'll have to wait and see.
Okay.
But...
Mush.
So you do let him go where he wants to go, or what's going on?
He would ask him, like, Theron, what are you doing? As he tries to, like, as he's wiggling out of his grip.
So Theron starts pointing, like, the light over there. It's gonna keep us safe from all this darkness.
I assume Illiken sees nothing of the sort. When he points towards the light.
That is true, but you don't see the shadows either.
He looks at like he holds you up like eye level. He goes, Theron. He goes, there is no light. We're leaving now. And he just like keeps carrying him away. Tallulah, Theron's seeing lights.
So at that point, then Theron will kind of try to get off the grip to go to the. So let's see. It's,
Okay, strength
athletic-
versus strength.
He's
Oh,
trying
no.
He's like,
Like,
All right.
cut
so
out
it's
already.
a-
he's wriggling.
if you see a light, stay away from it. Hold on. Don't die.
How do you like a natural 20?
Oh!
He like breaks through his grip and runs towards the light. No! Runs after Theron.
So as you approach this light, that it's only glowing because of your divine sense, but you see in the center of the town, you see a huge stone about waist high, about 2 feet thick, and in it, embedded in it, is a sword. And as you approach this stone with the sword, you feel an overwhelming urge to grab it. But you can't help but notice along the hilt are engraved words. Let me check something real quick. Do 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 do. How's everybody doing? The words are engraved in Gnomish.
In
Just
Gnomish. Oh,
Yeah, just to change things up.
good thing that I actually read Gnomish.
And the words say, where's my... As soon as I find my window here. Whosoever draws this blade, if he be worthy, shall possess power.
All right. So then I'll try to grab the blade and pull it out.
Can Illican be trying to tackle Theron in the meantime?
Oh, how should I resolve this? As he's tugging on the sword, give me a strength ability check with advantage for Theron. And Illican, give me a acrobatics check or athletics check to tackle him. And since he's focused on the sword, you can roll with advantage too. And whoever is higher will have the success.
All right. At dirty 23 on the first roll. So yeah, dirty 23.
Yay. 21.
You added 21?
Theron
Theron,
is.
you draw the blade out of the stone. It creaks and you can hear the stone cracking as you draw the blade and the scraping of the blade on the stone. And just as you lift it up, you feel this power wash over you. And then it's gone as Illican tackles you. You still have the blade, but the power that you felt from the blade, it's like it stopped empowering you.
I got him, Tallulah! Boom! Like lands on top of Theron.
No! What did you do, Illican?
We're going! He starts like dragging him away.
Theron holds to the sword.
It is a great sword, by the way.
Ooh.
and let's see, and tries to examine again the blade and
You're kind of on the ground, tangled with Illiken.
Can Illiken see the blade now? Or is it still?
Yes, it's a real blade.
Come on, where'd you get that? He looks at the blade. It's very like he's dragging you away, and then he sees it.
he points. Feren points to the stone where he was drawing it out. He's like, there, that's where the light is, or was.
Is it a stone now? Was there a stone there where he points?
Yes, there is, and also, Theron, the shadows all retreat away from the blade.
Look, this is gonna help us stay safe here. The shadows, they're going away.
Tallulah? He calls out to the rest of the party. Jem?
Tallulah is like walking with carrying stuff towards the dogs. And then she looks back and realizes that you had left there and escaped.
He picks up Theron and holds him up. He's got like the great sword on him. Look! He points at it. He says it makes the shadows go away.
Okay, cool, let's go.
Alright, let's go.
So you are all leaving town?
I guess I'm not sure.
You go to the dog sleds, you load up. I imagine Yara is sitting on the sled drawing.
Unless it's been an hour.
It's been about 30 minutes.
Yep. So, still eyes closed, glowing, drawing.
On Tallulah's head. So the way Tallulah's gonna do this is she's still carrying her piggyback style. She's drawing on her head. Tallulah's gonna like reach for the leads like that with her legs, making sure she's got her legs tucked in of Yara's legs, and she's like, "Don't fall!" she's making sure that her legs won't she won't let go of her legs, but Yara might go like wank.
This is like Ugo and Lily with the little backpack piggyback thing.
Kinda. Without the help and security of the saddle.
Okay, so y'all head out and you're heading north toward Revel's End. I mean, you are hauling butt now. You just want to get out of town. The animals, the dogs have had time to rest a little bit. And they're re-energized and anxious because you can all hear the sounds of the storm again. Coming from the south of Tourmaline. The serpent noises.
Theron draws the blade now. And keeps the blade in hand.
You can't hold the blade while you are controlling a dog sled. It's a two-handed weapon.
Illiken's holding him. So he can draw the sword. I don't know. I think he would be with Theron on that sleigh, just to make sure Theron is...
So who's doing the middle sled then?
We're leaving this sled... Oh, Jem? Okay.
Jem? Okay. So, you take off. 2 days of travel. Does anybody want to accomplish anything during that 2 days, or shall we arrive at Revel's End at last?
We are literally traveling for 2 days.
Yes.
There's no way Jem would go or not stop and try to figure out what's going on with Beta.
Oh, 100%.
She would not abandon him, and she knows that he only has a time limit on his fishbowl.
Yeah, after few hours, if Beta is not out of his fishbowl, we're in trouble.
Yeah.
Belvedere's like, I don't care if they hear me. I'm just gonna drink my beer.
All I said was you know nothing.
Jon Snow.
Tom Snow.
So you
So
can
I
do a
would
camp or something, and
Bedaball was forced to take a life-size fishbowl.
what?
Say what?
No. Excuse you. He's like me. Yeah, Jem would like with her beak to everyone and like whistle and like I don't know, is there like a crevice of a cliff somewhere or something they can huddle up in? Give me a layout.
you're seeing the map, right?
Nope. I should go on roll 20. Sorry. I'm playing on my laptop and I can't run a lot of stuff at the same time.
Oh, okay. Well, I can help you with that. You have crossed the stream on the map, bless you, and you've left Tourmaline. You have gone around some foresty trees and crossed over thin, not quite a river, but a frozen over stream. And you are right next to that stream where you make your first camp. And
Okay, I see it on my on stream.
on stream,
Finish the drawing.
Say it again, I was muted.
Oh, so how far into the journey does this happen? Because Yara would have also finished her drawing.
Mm.
Yeah, so can we stop after like an hour and then deal with
Mm.
drawing / beta?
sure. We'll say a short rest or something. Not that any of you need healing.
No, but I get
is
back my
The
ability.
warlock's never gonna turn down a short rest.
Yeah,
Oh,
I get my
okay.
enthralling performance back.
Is
Okay.
the storm still following us, Peter?
Um,
The storm?
you can't tell.
it's-
It's completely dark in the distance. You don't hear it anymore at this point. The sound faded in the distance as you moved north.
Okay, you'll
I
keep
look
an eye
at
on
the
it.
whole
Go-
group and go, what just happened?
The little looks at all of you. I don't know. You all went crazy on me.
You hid in a corner that you did not fit in.
I feel really nice and cozy in tight spaces. But he started hacking away at the air. You fainted and said you were attacked by an invisible snake. Theron was starting to see darkness and light and found a sword.
You didn't seize the
Yara
snake?
Eh?
I was not swinging it. Nothing. There was. And you pushed me. Why?
Okay,
There
wait,
was
like,
nothing there.
so we are all seeing things that the other people are not seeing.
Well, I don't know,
And
but I didn't
and-
see what any of you saw.
And the common thing is that there are black eyes and snakes.
Yes.
I didn't see any of
I
them.
saw a snake.
Wait,
Big one.
yeah. Yara?
I think Yara kind of looks around the party and holds up the piece of paper with the
A snake that she saw and says, "Is this what everybody saw?"
Yes, thank you.
No,
That is
no, I didn't see anything.
Oh,
You're all
oh,
seeing things.
It said to me, I was stupid. It said, time to serve a real queen or something. Did anyone hear such a ridiculous statement?
It said that I will serve them.
Yeah.
But I
Ooh,
thought
you
that they
didn't
just
hear
wanted to visit the bar.
Yeah.
Mine didn't say anything, it just wrapped around Tallulah.
No, I didn't get touched. I didn't see anything. You're all going crazy. There was something in your drinks. I was the only one that didn't touch them.
But how do you explain Theron's sword?
Points at Theron.
Do I see the sword?
You would say it.
Do I actually see the sword?
Theron shows up the sword.
He found it. I don't know.
He found a great sword in the street.
Tallulah.
That sword does require attunement, by the way.
But when
And
you
it's
add it
fast.
to my inventory, I'll be able to attune it, my friend.
So it was like, I don't know. He stole it. I don't care. I didn't see it.
Illiken looks
Tal-
outraged. So he stole it.
Talula.
Sorry.
Talula.
Regardless, I think someone is messing with our minds and messing with us, and has been ever since we came to 10 Towns.
My father said, beware the serpent.
Yeah.
I would see them everywhere. He's like paranoid now, like looking side to side.
He probably warned you because you're going crazy. So it was
Tallulah,
like, real bad.
Tallulah, calm down. Thalen is trying to talk to you.
Sorry, what is it?
Talula, there was something going on in that town. There was a lot of darkness and shadows, and people were covered in the shadows. So this sword was the only light. It was kept us, allowed us to get out of the town safely.
I'll wait for you. Sorry.
It's the 10 Towns. It's always dark. All the time. I don't.
Tallulah, normally I'm with you on all things, but I trust Theron. If he says the sword helps, it helps. I saw the snake.
I want to look at Tallulah's ring. What's the sigil on it? Is it a snake?
No, it is not. I actually do have that symbol somewhere.
So I cast message into the fishbowl, and I say, if you do not answer me, I am not going to think that you ever thought of me as a friend.
Can you tell me, does message specify on the same plane?
What?
Does it cross back like planar barriers?
No.
You can cast it through solid objects.
Yeah, but he's in a pocket dimension inside.
Notice beyond the barrier.
Sending would do it, but not message.
Damn it.
Yeah, you know it won't work. You know it's not working.
I'm very worried. We just left our friend to die, or he's hiding in the ball. Maybe he's stuck. Does no one care about this?
Tallulah extends her hand for the fishbowl.
So they're already trying to whack it. It's not gonna work.
Tallulah grabs the fishbowl. Takes a deep breath. I'm gonna roll deception with this, but it doesn't matter. She looks at the fishbowl. We're at a new lake, Beta Ball. Do you want to come see?
Oh, so good. Inspiration. That's so good.
That's a 15 deception.
What is this?
I'll even use
Can
a
I
lucky
assist?
point. I'll even use a lucky point.
Don't know if it's rolled yet.
Yeah. No, my lucky point for my feet, to give me advantage
Oh.
on the roll. But it's 15.
Who's rolling? Peter or Beta?
The 27 didn't work. I don't think 15 is gonna work. Just saying.
Oh yeah, I did roll.
Yeah, but it was because there was a completely different
Approach.
Yeah.
This is deception. Wouldn't you have to roll an insight?
Unless Beta is not there.
Right.
If Beta is there, he can roll inside, but if Beta is not there, we have a bigger problem.
And Belvedere's not rolling, and he's drinking his beer.
He's drinking his beer.
Let's go! I think we messed up. I think that Beta is not in the fishbowl. Big old anime tears are coming out of this bird's eyes. Yeah, fix it.
Do any of you can make water?
How am I supposed to fix it?
I don't know. You have magic.
Yara takes the
Talula's gonna
bowl.
pull her water skin and just dunk the water on the fishbowl to pretend that she's dunking it in water. Then shake it and see if he comes out.
Yara's
mute,
going
Peter.
to.
What?
If
Peter
he
was on
is
mute.
in there, he's got shaken baby syndrome.
But he can't stay in the bowl past a certain amount of hours.
Yeah, but you said
Then
it's only
like
been
it's
an
been
hour.
like a day.
That's true.
Oh yeah, no, he was 5 hours. We have 3 hours of journey.
I thought it was
We
yeah.
had a long rest, didn't we?
Yeah, but
We
the
had a
long
long
rest,
rest.
you can technically come out and go back
And
in
go
while
back
we
in.
were resting.
Hmm.
So technically, then we traveled for 3 hours, and now it's been another hour. So it should be close to the time limit, I believe.
We
Jem
don't
just
know
sets it
these
down,
things.
crisscross applesauce, folds her wings, and stares at it.
Tallulah shaking it now that it's wet.
I tried that.
Can she see if there's like Tallulah is a tinkerer, right? So she's like, can she see if there's a way to break this thing up?
I believe Jem tried to smash it and failed.
Yeah, no, but not like break it, like
Deassemble it, you mean? Don't-
disassemble it. Yeah.
Not break it.
I guess that's up to the DM.
As you, Tallulah, as you're shaking it, banging it, suddenly something starts to come out of the top of the bottle as it's overturned. And it just got like
Bottle.
a
It's a tap
gooey ooze kind of stretches out like a giant booger.
She's
And
like, not you, Blippity, the other one, the other one.
it pulls back into the bottle.
You're not you, Blippity. I want Beta.
Peter, I sent you a message on Zoom.
Peter, I'm gonna send you a lot of messages on Zoom in a minute. Just kidding.
Yeah,
What time is it here?
I think.
Oh,
I think Yara would like look at the bowl, and she's gonna investigate the bowl to see any differences from any of the other times.
sorry.
You're fine.
First,
Do you want me to roll an investigation?
I'm sorry, could you repeat your statement?
So Yara takes the Beta's bowl and is investigating it for any kind of differences or changes that she might notice from how it normally is.
What's your passive investigation again?
20.
As far as you can tell, it looks like it's always looked. There's no...
If I roll higher than that, would I get anything different?
No.
Okay.
Theron, it takes an hour to attune something, just so you know.
That's okay, I understand. That's still not giving me the option.
Yeah, I know, because it's going to look normal until you say, okay, I'm going to spend the next hour attuning this, but you got to actually be in a position to do that.
Wasn't it an hour because Yara was drawing for an hour?
Yeah, but she was drawing on the move.
Yep, got it.
Yeah. So, hey, butt out, mister. You're not in this game.
I'm clearly in this game.
I just thought because Illican was driving this way that Theron would have time to attune to his sword.
So Yara showed her drawing. You spend the time going over things. Anything else y'all want to say to each other before we continue on your journey?
Jem will not continue until there is resolution with Beta Bowl.
Okay, then,
No
Jose, you seem to have time to attune your sword.
That's what I'm going to start doing.
Okay. I will add the proper item to your inventory. And
Thank
Yar can feel free. You can all feel free to do what you do.
I think Yara would turn and say, "Why are we stopping?"
Because our
Well,
friend
we
is
don't know
not
where
here.
Beta Ball is.
Something's wrong with Beta.
You all are going crazy and seeing things.
Whoa. No, we're not.
So I don't think going to a dangerous place that I was supposed to go to for something that it's no fault of my own, where we can actually get stuck and imprisoned if something goes wrong, is not a good idea to go in this state.
One problem at a time, Tallulah. Where's Beta?
Because
the pitfall. Beta.
would you want us to
Swear
leave
to
you,
God.
Yara? We can't just leave him.
You can go back if you wish. I think worse things will happen if we stay.
Is the storm
And you just see, like...
Sorry.
Well, actually, whoever wants to give me a perception check.
Sure.
That's a
Let's see what
whopping 13.
I will see.
Oh,
I will
14.
perceive
I'm a
nothing.
jack of
I'm
all
shaking
trades.
the fishbowl.
I don't know what I see with a 14. It just sees Tallulah shake the fishbowl.
It's very tempting to just go.
Before, I'm sorry,
Throw it.
Steph,
But I'm
before
not.
you give out this roll conclusion, above the table, it would logically make sense with how much time we've spent together that we would all know the time limit of what Beta could stay in his fishbowl. Correct? He did it
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
And he brought it up before that he couldn't go back in sometimes. So, Belvedere, what was the time limit on your fishbowl?
5 hours, I believe.
I believe it is my proficiency bonus. But, just shut up.
I just need to know a number, dude. That's all I need to move the plot along. Just tell me a number.
Yeah, I think it's 2 hours. It might be 4.
Two.
Might be 4.
4. I think it might be 4 or 5 because we.
Fine, I'll look it up. Okay.
No, that's not what I meant. 4 or 5 fine.
It's not
It's
like you're busy
definitely-
doing anything else, Belvedere.
Force me into the DM's hairlines. I got ya. Okay.
So, if it's been, Peter, has it been longer than 4 or 5 hours?
Number of hours
Yes.
equal to twice your proficiency bonus.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's been
You're
4
on
hours.
roll.
But he's been the long rest. Yeah.
I will say this above table. I am playing in character, so I apologize already. I go back in as Jem. I'm going back. I will not-
I'm sure that makes Yara happy.
I don't think that she's gonna stay with me.
Look.
No. Yara says I'm going forward.
Okay. Listen. I think. I hate to say this, but I don't know what's going on. I am worried about Beta.
4 hours.
And 4 hours, there you go. I am worried about Beta. And I don't want to go anywhere near that prison while you're all seeing things. If you guys want to go, and she points at Theron, Illiken, and Yara, and risk it, you can. But if I don't hear from you within a couple of days on my way back, I assume that you got caught.
They can't go to the prison without you.
What? Why me? No, why me?
You are literally the sneak with the locks picks.
We have a way to They gave us literally badges
Yes,
to get
but
in.
they might need a way out.
Yes, if they need a way out, we can get them. I was going to say we can go back. They try to do their thing. If we don't, we come back to try and catch up to them. If by the time we get to the prison we haven't heard from them, we just assume that they're stuck there. And we'll have to free them.
Can't go back. Yara is running out of time.
You are Yaya.
Looks at her. I don't think we are talking to Yara. No, we. Looks at her.
Yara just nods their head like a bow.
Suddenly her skin turns blue. No, I'm kidding.
Who are you?
Yeah. Who are you?
You can call me Demir.
Why are you here?
I've always been here.
Elaborate.
I am Yara's protector.
What is happening to Yara?
Yeah. She dying?
Yara is taking a rest.
First Beta, then Yara. He's like,
Dang, Gem's really torn now. I think we should end the session.
Dun dun dun.
Okay, we'll end it there.
I don't know. If you guys want to keep going, that's fine.
Actually, it's a good place to end it, actually. I have several people sending me private messages saying they got to go soon anyway, so that is where we will end tonight's session. Still no prison. I'm trying, Yara. I really am trying. I offered to skip over 2 days of travel.
Do you understand though why, like, plot-wise, I can't?
100%.
Okay.
It wouldn't work. I thought, yeah.
Like, there's no way Gem would do that to any of you.
No, that's why I'm suggesting that the three of them go and try. We try to go back for Beta. And then if we get to the prison and we still haven't crossed paths with them, then something's happened. Something's gone wrong.
Right.
That's why I suggested that. But now it's like...
So it's all Belvedere's fault.
What?
It
wasn't
You
Beta that
you
threw
could have
himself...
pulled him into this story at any time.
He didn't... It wasn't Beta that decided to throw himself into 17 slats. You know?
Well, thanks for joining us, Twitchos.
Thank you for
Hey, hey!
If she recovers her senses enough, we will have Legends of Methus tomorrow, where the Kick Peter's Butt DM will be running.
We'll be running a handout of cursed magical items buffet to sing.
Wakes up with 5 cursed magical items. That's fun.
Tomorrow we have Citizens of Phandalin.
We sure do.
Yes, no, it won't be like that. But it is getting to an interesting point in the story where they're starting to learn exactly what's been going on outside the city they've been in and how it connects to everything else. So, yeah, keep an eye out on it.
If you are interested in seeing people take revenge on Peter, watch any game this week.
There'll be dragons. There'll be cool.
This just in, Peter is taking a week off.
And also, we have Strixhaven on Saturday.
And what do we have on Thursday?
We have
Abier.
Saga.
Right. We
And then
may.
Sunday, we have Curse of Strahd.
Finally!
Episode 2. Yeah, that was a really, really big separation. Sorry about that.
I was like, I feel like that was session 0, And now we're
Yeah.
doing session
I
one.
feel like I
I-
teased you guys, but like to a point where it was just cruel.
It was a good teaser.
I hate
We met
to
strong.
disappoint everyone, but we may not have dragons feasting on Peter on Thursday.
Yes, we have
You just
a.
killed Belvedere's entire soul.
I guess we'll
Sorry,
be
Waldo.
posting a Citizens game on Thursday, maybe. Hey.
Hey.
Oh,
So
you
you can
heard it
see
here
this
first.
next
Hopefully,
character.
my computer.
Get
will
revenge
survive
for me,
tomorrow.
Belvedere.
I got you covered.
Are we still live?
I got it
Yeah.
covered. I trust you.
Oh, we know you did.
Hi, world.
Okay, so that's it.
Yeah, so again, sponsored by Revel's End Prison, where only fools choose to go, clearly, as you saw today.
We're not fools, though. 'Cause we do.
For those that are desperate.
And at the moment, I definitely go with fools. We don't know what the hell is going on, and we're still going to a place that can just keep us there.
Okay, everybody. We'll see you next week, right? Yeah, I hope so. Next week. Yeah. I don't know my dates, but I'm pretty sure we have an episode next week.
Yes.
I think so.
Okay.
We should have.
All right. See you then. Be there. Don't be square.